G'day and welcome to DuckZorly Gaming and our Let's Play Series 4 Torchlight Frontiers. Torchlight Frontiers is an ARPG, an action role-playing game, where we control fictional characters and basically go around and do a bit of a hack and slash. It is a massively multiplayer version. The original Torchlight and Torchlight 2 were developed as predecessors to this by Relic Games, and Torchlight was a single player only version. Torchlight 2 was a multiplayer version with up to 6 players, I think it was. And then that was sort of leading them into doing the MMO version, being effectively what we've ended up with now. It is produced by a number of people. The Torchlight series were produced by a number of people that were previously part of Diablo, Hellgate London, Fate, all that sort of stuff from Flagship Studios. They were working with Runic. And now we have Extra Games, where the Schaefer brothers, who are from Diablo 2, have come back and helping out with Travis Baldry in producing this game as well. Might not have been Travis, I'm trying to remember. But yeah, anyway. All good. So, what we're going to do is we're going to play this game. Now, I did put a post on our DuckZorly Gaming Discord and put a poll up to see which character we would play. So, there's 3 characters at the moment. This is an early access version of Frontiers, and we have 3 characters that are available to us at the moment. The first is the Forged. So, this weird-looking contraption here, very much a steampunky type character. The Forge slices through the fray in a whirl of steam-powered blades and chest-mounted cannon. It is quite fun to play, actually. I don't mind the Forged, the little bit I've played it. We then also have the Railmaster. The Railmaster plows through foes with a colossal hammer and portable steam train. This is the newest one that's been added to the game. It's been in development for quite some time via the developers. But this is their next main character. I think there's going to be at least another one will be coming in, so I think there'll be at least 4 to start when the game's released. And the third is the Dusk Mage, who commands the power of light and dark to crush their enemies from afar. Alright, so on the poll, everyone decided that we would do the Railmaster. Well, not everyone, but the decision was in that we'd do the Railmaster. So that's what we're going to go ahead and do. So without further ado, let's get into it and play. We're going to select our skin tone. We're going to name our character Choo Choo. And we're going to have, we've got a choice of pets to work with us. So we've got retrievers, we've got owls, and we've got alpacas. So I think what we might do is we might take a chocolate retriever. We'll call our chocolate retriever Cadbury. Something really original. All right, let's enter the world. Right, so I have a feeling that that intro will be updated as we go along. but obviously that's a bit of a work in progress as well as the rest of the game. All right, so we are playing update build number 5 at the moment. There is another update. Update number 6 is coming. I think the dev said in the latest video about 4 weeks away. And in that update, the leveling system and the skill tree and all that sort of stuff is going to change significantly. So we're probably not going to spend a lot of time doing that. I think what we'll just do is we'll just get in and play and just show the mechanics and a bit of the gameplay of the game. All right, so this guy has his power bar down here. He has his health, which is typical for RPG. We have potions, drink potions that will help recover your health. We have our skills at the moment. Our only skill is a pound. We then have... this is part of our train. So we can build the train and do our basic attacks, which is a head attack, very slow basic attack, hit up to 3 targets in a small area of 150% weapon damage. All right. And instead of having like a mana resource or whatever else, you have this thing here, which is endurance. So every time we use our special skills, it will actually use that up. So if I go, for instance, like that, it starts using our endurance, which then builds back up again. Okay. All right. So let's head on out. So fresh off the boat and itching for a scrap, eh? Well, you're looking in the right place. Them gobs are overrunning the outpost. Head up there and clear them out. Okay. All right. So we can just go through and beat up all this stuff. That's all fine and dandy. It tells you about the endurance there, which is fine. But what we can do, the other thing is if we right-click our mouse and we run away, keep running, we have actually got a train running behind us. Now that train has a cannon on it, and it will help us by getting rid of some of the enemy, well, the creatures, goblins, what have you. Right, so then I start doing it again, and he again follows on. So what we can do is we can basically just run around them and have our train do a fair bit of damage, and then we can just stop and we just start doing the damage. And our pet will also start damaging enemies as we come across them as well. All right, normal thing, drop loot, pick up loot, all that sort of stuff. Head up here, some more goblins up here. Now, one thing I have noticed, it is a bit buggy still in places. Certainly, I've had some problems in just getting stuck between the train and parts of the map. Hopefully that will be rectified in coming builds, all that sort of stuff as they continue to develop it. But all in all, the actual game itself is quite good fun. There we go. So we've got fame to pick up, which we pick up there. We've also got there's other ones with little red ones pick up, which are, I can't remember what they're called now. We'll do that anyway. So we'll just follow along. So we've now finished that quest. Thanks for mopping up those goblins. They're getting bolder. That was their 3rd raid today. You must be here for the Frontiers program. Well, we're serious about supporting you hero types. You make a home out there in the frontier, and we'll be here for supplies and information. I've got a portal scroll somewhere here for you. Ah, yes. This will take you to your very own fort. Sergeant Clive should already be there. He'll introduce you to your fort, but then you come see me if you want some work. Okay. All right, so Ozduck's fort. All right, that's me, by the way, Ozduck. Anyway. So in this game, you have your own fort area. So like with a lot of the games like World of Warcraft and stuff like that, where players had always wanted their own housing or whatever else. Well, out of the box, you get that with Frontiers. And in your own base, you can develop it and build and all that sort of stuff as you go along. I mean, again, it's work in progress. But you also have to put down things to actually construct elements of your base as well. All right, so what this actually is currently is, I think this is actually, I'm not sure. I think this has actually kept what I've built previously on the other characters. But anyway, so we come over here, we have certain workshops and stuff like that. So we have a workshop there, we have an automaton shop, and we have an arcanum shop over here. We have a stash. So that's a shared stash between all the characters you have. But these areas here is where you do your skills and your power-ups and all that sort of stuff. So at the moment, there's nothing there for us to do. Our passive skills are all through here. And again, these passive skills are going at the next update. And then your completers. So this is what skills you've actually completed and upgraded. And then also what you can upgrade to as well. Now, for each of these, you have to spend gold and skill points. So skill points is what I couldn't think of the name of it before, but they're the little sparkly things we're going to pick up as we go along when we kill creatures. And then we can upgrade all this. So we go through all that as we go along. There's the Arcanum one there. So that's for the Dust Mage. What's that one there? Oh, this is the Reliquary. So we can actually make special weapons and all that sort of stuff. So you've got to craft that with stuff. I haven't actually looked at that yet. That's all good. And then, yeah, so that's how we continue. So what we're going to do is we're going to just get on out there and start fighting. Actually, no, we need to go back to the Imperial Outpost and get some quests. Go to Imperial Outpost, increase your hive. Yeah, okay. So go to Imperial Outpost. I have played this for about an hour, about 2.5 hours, I think now, solo. So not enough to really sort of understand everything in the game, but I thought we'd start sharing it. Now this is what we're going to do as well. Is this going to be like a choose your own adventure? So at the end of each episode, if I've got a choice to be made or whatever else, I'll put that on the Discord channel, and you guys can decide what we're going to do, and then make decisions as we move along. But we'll see how we go for now. So muster your metal. Hey hero, you're a big help defending the outpost from the goblins. Blah blah blah. Go get everything on this list of gear, then meet me outside at the Den of Upheaval. Okay. So there we go. So we've got a quest. There's our portal there. So we've got selling areas and all that sort of stuff through here. We've got quartermasters. Up here we've got another quest. So the purple scroll looking thing is a quest giver or quest hand in. Right. So we've got a whole pile of fame for doing the quest too. So pick up that fame that's left behind there. Mysterious portal to the Goblin Forest. Okay, let's go. Don't know where it goes. See what it does. Dum dum dum. Waiting, waiting, waiting. All right, Erie Grove. All right. All right, off we go. So here's some stuff. So basically, you have to craft your stuff with wood, ore, and all that sort of stuff. So you have to collect that as you're going along. So that's what we're going to be doing. You'll see us stopping. So there's some ore up here we're going to get as well. All right. So we've got some sandstone. So we just collected some sandstone. So as you can see, here comes the train. He's following along. He does some firing, all that sort of stuff. And we do get upgrades. So there's a mortar upgrade, for instance, for the train. Where he basically launches a big grenade, a big mortar grenade. Oh, come on. Thank you. And yeah, so you got that to upgrade as well. And there's also a shield you can get for it, and a whole pile of different things. So the train becomes an integral part of this character and his playstyle, which is just something a little bit different, obviously. Now you will see there, those little orangey balls up here, that's actually our level ups, our skill points. So we pick those up as we go along as well. More goblins. Now apparently there was a bit of a problem, I think, in the build before this where there was virtually unlimited goblins spawning at different times, so that would have made it very interesting. Alright, clear those lot out. So those dings you hear, that's me picking up those points. Over the bridge. Okay. Continue up. So the train itself will just automatically attack anything that's within its range, and occasionally you can just see that red outline. It's actually showing the range of the actual train. When we do the upgrades, it'll show the range of the shielding and then also of the bombard from the mortar, all that sort of stuff. So you do have a bit of an idea of what range it's going to be functioning at. There's plenty of goblins here. First playthrough I didn't actually get in here either, so I don't know whether it's something different or whether it's been triggered just by a weekly contract. There's a whole, speaking of the missions and that, there's weekly missions and contracts, and there's certainly a plethora of things to do already. And I mean, like I said, we've only played a very small amount of the game thus far, and haven't experienced anywhere near the extent of the game that's already available. Okay, there's a chest, so we can open the chest. Sometimes the chests actually come to life, as they did in Torchlight 2, and they will try and eat you. So you just got to be aware of those. Sometimes they turn around and start biting you. You need to send them back to whence they came. I don't think I've picked up any equipment yet. Oh, I have picked up some. So as you can see, this is our equipment. So we haven't got much in the way of a stash. So the rail hammer is a particular weapon that's used for this class, but he can also carry any other weapon he wants, whereas the other classes cannot carry a rail hammer at all. Now, what we can also do is we can use our pet. Things we don't want, we can send to our pet. So our pet here is carrying those now. And then if we wanted to, we can send the pet home, and it will actually sell everything that's in its bags, and we don't have to worry about going back to town all the time. Which again is similar to what was in Torchlight 2. I can't remember if it was in Torchlight, but it's a wonderful addition. Certainly in the initial stages, it means you don't have to worry about running to and from the Imperial Outpost all the time. Okay, so now we're going to go to the Culdesac, which is the next level. All right. Warp nearby. There we go, we warped. Ah, okay, so we've now got a boss to deal with. And lots of little goblins. Oh, that doesn't look good. So as you can see, the train's not firing, wasn't firing at him then because he was out of the range. And I haven't really got the strength to take him on by the look of it. He's a level 2. I'm just a lowly level 1. Perseverance and tenacity, perhaps. Keep bringing the train back after he bombs it. Slowly. Oh, I'm exhausted. We do also get a relic weapon at some point later on as well, which just gives you special abilities. Come on, finish him off. Yay! Fame level up. Some potions, some more gear. That's all well and good. Now, sometimes with the bosses, there's a great big humongous chest that we can open up. Seemingly not in this case. But we'll just wander up around here and see what else we can find. There's the outpost. There we go. There is a big chest. Open the big chest. And we get a whole pile of gear. Alright, so we'll have a look and see what we got. We got a fiery mace. Yeah, we'll upgrade to that one. We got some new slacks. And we got a hardened chest. That's all right. A couple of nice upgrades. So we're going to put the rest in with the pet. And then we're going to head back to the Imperial Outpost. Okay, so now we've got a green scroll there in the minimap at the top right-hand corner of the screen. So we are going to hand in our quest. And then we might see if we can do any upgrades to ourselves. I don't think we've got enough to actually upgrade, but we'll have a look. That's what I like to see, a fully kitted out Frontierlander. The Emperor wants all of you prepared to face the gob, so they've authorized me to give you a relic weapon. So here comes a relic weapon. Relic weapons grow stronger while you carry them in battle, even if you're not wielding them. We keep clearing this cave out, but it keeps filling up with goblins. Grab your relic weapon, clear it out, and meet me back here. Okay, right. So there's our relic weapon, our blood drinker, and that's down here. So at the moment it's on a timer, and every time you use it, it does give you extra abilities, but it goes on a timer. So relic weapons gain XP from kills when equipped, unlocking powerful upgrades as they increase in level. When fully charged, they can be used for a brief duration and slowly recharge over time. So that's what we need to do. So we need to use our relic weapon when we can, which we will do so. And in the meantime, we need to continue on and keep on questing. So we're going to go and do this quest. So tidying up the den, by the look of it, is the one we're going to do. So you enter the Den of Upheaval. So on the mini-map, you can see, so if we bring up the mini-map, this is the mini-map as it currently lies here. So this is where we are in our current zone. You can see that way there to the Infestation Incursion. this way here to Wood's Edge. That's our waypoint portal. These are other players that are in the game. And then we have our vendors there as well. And then also that's under construction. All right. If, however, I bring up the map, you can see this is the global map, so to speak. This is the Imperial Outpost here. This is our fort. Your Mapworks portal and your portal, I've got no idea what they actually do, to be honest. I don't think they actually have any function as yet. But this will actually show you where you can go. So once you've actually found the portals in each of these areas, you can then fast travel from the portal to those areas. All right, so we're going to go to Wood's Edge and see what we can find. All right, let's have a look at the map. So this is the map for this level, Wood's Edge. As you can see, this is the Den of Upheaval, which is where we need to go. So that's exactly what we're going to do. And while we're heading off over there, we're going to keep a lookout for, they're a little, I think they're basically a cyan color, diamond, which indicates their materials, or no, it's a cube. There you go. It's up there in the mini-map now. That's where our resources are that we can mine and all that sort of stuff. So we want to come and grab that. Like so. All right, let's use our Relic Weapon. So we got all extra XP for that. And we'll just keep on using that weapon where we can. So 18, I think we have about 20 or 30 seconds in total to use it. And then it goes on a cooldown for about a minute and a half or 2 minutes. So we're not going to get to use it too much because there wasn't much. Plus this other player sort of helped by clearing some of the stuff out. Click the tree. Down here there's some more sandstone. Now I certainly know watching this is not going to be in the interest of many people. But I thought I'd just showcase a bit of it. We won't necessarily be doing a lot on this. We'll certainly update it as the game itself updates. But not necessarily a strict let's play of every second in the game, for instance. All right. Den of Upheaval is just here. All right, let's go. We'll see if we can do the Den of Upheaval. In fact, no, what we'll do is we'll leave it there and we'll do the next episode will be the Den of Upheaval. So we'll continue on, but it'll be a new episode. So when you come back, we'll actually be doing this episode or this dungeon as we run through. So anyway, thanks very much for watching. It's Torchlight Frontiers, a new game in development by Extra Games and published by Perfect World Entertainment. This is the early access version of the game. It will be a free-to-play game as well, by the way. So check it out. You can go and request an alpha key and hopefully you may get into the alpha and actually get to test play it. And like I said, we'll continue to play this on and off and watch the development of the game as it goes along. Anyway, if you like the episode, press the like button. If you didn't, press the dislike button. And as always, if you're not a subscriber to the channel and you wish to subscribe, press that subscribe button. But don't forget to press the alarm notification bell to make sure you're made aware of any other episodes that are available. And thanks very much for watching. So, no matter whether it's morning, afternoon, evening, or night, no matter where in the world, take care of yourselves and your loved ones. We'll see you again very, very soon back here at DuckZorly Gaming. See you all later. Bye.